The Concorde, a name that means speed and luxury, this super-fast jet was more than just a plane. It was a symbol of human ingenuity, a reminder of our wish to push limits and rule the sky. For over 30 years, the Concorde flew high, crossing the Atlantic in just a few hours. Its sleek shape and loud engines caught everyone's attention. The Concorde was the best of the best in airplane technology. It could fly twice the speed of sound, connecting continents super-fast. The Concorde was a symbol of progress, showing our ambition and drive to improve. But the Concorde story isn't just about success, it's also about tough times and tragedy. Its story reminds us that progress sometimes comes with a price. Even though it had problems and eventually stopped flying, the Concorde's legacy continues. The Concorde's story shows our love for flying and pushing the limits of what's possible. The dream of superfast travel started after World War II. The jet engine meant a new era of fast flights. British and French engineers imagined a supersonic passenger jet. This dream united the two countries. In 1962, they agreed to build the Concorde. The project needed cutting-edge technology and teamwork. The delta wing design was crucial for speed. The movable nose helped pilots during takeoff and landing. The Concorde was a technological marvel, showcasing British and French ingenuity. Stepping onto the Concorde was like entering a world of fancy things and exclusivity. The sleek inside, with its comfy leather seats and wood panels, felt very sophisticated. Passengers were treated like VIPs from the moment they got to the airport. Special check-in areas and luxurious lounges made everything easy and comfortable before the flight. The service on board was perfect. Flight attendants took care of every passenger's need. Delicious meals made by top chefs were served on fancy plates with nice linens. Special wines and champagnes made the dining experience even better. Flying twice the speed of sound meant passengers crossed time zones super fast. The trip from London to New York, usually 7 or 8 hours, took just over 3 hours on the Concorde. This saved a lot of time, which was great for business travelers and people who wanted a quick trip across the Atlantic. The Concorde was more than just a flight, it was an experience. It was a chance to be part of a special group of travelers who had crossed the Atlantic super fast. The memories of a Concorde flight, from the loud engines to the perfect service, would stay with passengers long after they landed. Section 4, Turbulence in the Skies. The Concorde's challenges. Even though it was technologically amazing and luxurious, the Concorde had big problems. One was the sonic boom. When the plane went faster than sound, it made a super loud boom that you could hear for miles. This sonic boom disturbed people and caused damage, leading to rules against supersonic flight over land. Another problem was that it used a lot of fuel. The Concorde's 4 powerful engines, needed to fly so fast, used tons of fuel. This made flying the plane very expensive, and tickets were super pricey, so only rich people could afford them. When oil prices went up in the 1970s, this problem got even worse. People who cared about the environment also didn't like the Concorde. They worried about noise pollution, air pollution, and damage to the ozone layer. These worries, along with the high cost and limited routes, made people unsure about the Concorde's future. Even though people tried to fix these problems, the Concorde's future was still unclear. Money problems, environmental problems, and political problems made things difficult for the super-fast jet. It could only keep flying if it overcame these hurdles, which became harder and harder. Section 5. Tragedy strikes, the 2000 crash, and its aftermath. On July 25, 2000, something terrible happened. Air France Flight 4590, a Concorde going from Paris to New York, crashed soon after takeoff. Everyone on board, 109 people and 4 people on the ground, died. The crash shocked the aviation world and everyone else. The Concorde, once a symbol of amazing technology and luxury, was now connected to the tragedy. Investigators worked hard to find out why the crash happened and how to stop it from happening again. They found out that a tire blew out during takeoff, throwing pieces into a fuel tank and starting a fire. The fire spread quickly, causing the plane to crash. The accident showed how dangerous flying can be, even with the best technology. The crash hurt the Concorde's reputation badly. People didn't trust the plane anymore, and fewer people wanted to fly on it. Because of safety worries, high costs, and fewer passengers, the Concorde stopped flying in 2003. Section 6, a legacy of innovation, the Concorde's enduring impact. Even though it ended sadly and didn't fly for very long, the Concorde changed the world. It's still a symbol of human cleverness, technological achievement, and the excitement of super-fast travel. Its legacy lives on in the memories of those who flew on it, worked on it, and dreamed about it. The Concorde pushed the limits of airplane technology. Its innovative design, like the delta wing, the moving nose, and the powerful engines, helped improve aerospace engineering. What we learned from the Concorde project still helps us design and build aircraft today. The Concorde also became famous in movies, TV shows, and books. Its special shape and loud engines caught everyone's attention. The Concorde represented speed, luxury, and pushing limits, even though the Concorde doesn't fly anymore. Its story still inspires us. It reminds us of what people can do when they work together and how we always want to improve. The Concorde's legacy continues, inspiring future generations to dream big and push the limits of what's possible. Section 7, the future of flight. Will we conquer the sound barrier again? When the Concorde stopped flying, it was the end of an era for super-fast passenger travel. But the dream of flying faster than sound hasn't gone away. Recently, people have become interested in supersonic and even hypersonic flight again. This is because of new technology and wanting to make travel times shorter. Some companies are building new super-fast passenger jets, hoping to bring back the speed and convenience of Concorde travel while fixing the problems that stopped it. These new planes use cutting-edge technology to make the sonic boom quieter, use less fuel, and be better for the environment. There are still challenges, but the future of superfast travel looks good. New materials, better engines, and improved aerodynamic design are making supersonic flight more realistic and sustainable. Governments and private companies are investing a lot of money in research, showing they believe in the future of high-speed air travel. We don't know yet if superfast travel will come back, but the innovative spirit that created the Concorde is still here, inspiring engineers and entrepreneurs to push the limits of aviation and make the dream of flying faster than sound a reality again.